Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the new MyProtein meals which are currently being sold in Food Warehouse and Iceland. So it is a bit of a crossover between MyProtein and the Iceland stores, which also feeds into the Food Warehouse, as Food Warehouse is part of the Iceland group. So today we've got two products here. One is the chicken tikka wrap and one is the halloumi breakfast. So the halloumi breakfast is with cherry tomatoes, diced potatoes, spinach and omelette in a mushroom and tomato sauce, and they're saying that it's high in protein with 316 calories per portion, and one box feeds one person, and it's also vegetarian, suitable for vegetarians. The pack size is 350 grams, which is quite a decent amount. For best results, cook from frozen, and there are instructions on here. So in total it takes 7.5 minutes with some standing in between to allow it to cook properly. The ingredients for this meal are related to their allergens is milk and egg and barley, and this is a frozen meal. Both of them are frozen meals, and they advise you obviously to keep them in the freezer until you're ready to cook them. Nutritional information wise, 316 calories per portion, 16.8 grams of fat with 8.6 grams of saturated fat, 19.3 grams of carbs and 4.1 grams of sugar, and there is 4.8 grams of fibre in this as well. And protein wise, I know on the front it says high in protein 20 grams, however the actual amount of protein is 19.5 grams, and often companies will sort of scale it up a wee bit to make it a little bit more eye-catching for people on their, their sort of branding and their, their paperwork that they're using for this. And the salt is 1.4 grams per portion as well, which I think is quite good. And the whole box is recyclable. All of the packaging is recyclable. And MyProtein is a reusable container, which is perfect for meal prep. So after you've had your meal, you can also use this again, which I think is a really good use of the resource. The second product is our chicken tikka wrap, which again is listed as being high in protein, which is 38 grams, low in saturated fat and low in sugars, and the total weight is 320 grams per pack. Again, it's advised to microwave the wrap for cooking, and they advise it's 4 minutes at first to cook it on a category E 800 watt full power microwave. Let it stand for 2 minutes and then cook it for another 2.5 minutes, and then let it stand for 2 minutes before you eat it. The allergens for this is wheat, milk and barley. And the description is the chicken tikka wrap is a tortilla with cooked chicken, cooked brown rice, cooked green lentils and eat lean cheese in a tomato and tikka style filling, which sounds really nice. So nutritional information wise, it's 520 calories per serving, 10.1 grams of fat, 4 grams of saturated fats, 62.8 grams of carbs and 3.7 grams of that being sugars. They also have 11.2 grams of fibre per wrap, which I think is really good. It's a really high amount. And protein is 38.7 grams of protein. Again, 38.7, it's approximately 38, just to make it a little bit more eye-catching for the consumer. And salt-wise is 3.7 grams, which is over half of an adult's recommended daily intake of salt, which is 6 grams per day in the UK. So it's quite a lot, so I wonder if it's going to be salty or not, but all we can do is try it and see how it goes. So what we're going to do is we'll pause you where you guys are, we'll go and make the food, and then we'll do a wee taste test and we'll let you know how much it costs as well. So I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. So obviously, as we said, we're going to put the stuff in the microwave and cook it. So what we'll do first, we'll do a little review on the halloumi breakfast. Does it look like the packaging? I'll show you in a minute. So I think pretty much looks like it does on the packet, which is good. So what I'll do is I'll have a wee taste of the halloumi, just to let you know generally how it tastes, and we'll see how that goes. That is lovely. It's so good. I think that's the best halloumi I've ever had that's come out of a microwave, I think. Absolutely delicious. Lots of little bits of tomato in there, little bits of potato as well. And you've got a decent amount of spinach in there, which is really good, full of lots of vitamins. So I think, overall, I think I'll tell you how much it is and then you can tell me if you agree in the comments below. But basically, what you can do is you can buy these meals on their own for £4. And if you buy 35 of them, they're reduced down to £3.50 per item. So £35 for 10 of these little boxes. There's a huge variety of different products in the store, and regardless of what you choose from the freezer section of the MyProtein bit, they all cost the same price. So they're £4 or they're £3.50 if you buy sort of bulk. Now I think £4 is quite a good price if you're just buying one as a wee treat. Maybe you want to have it on a, I don't know, maybe Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning if you're having a breakfast style meal, or you can have it for dinner. We're going to have it for dinner. Or, if you go off and buy the wraps and you maybe take one to work with you and you can microwave it, £4 for getting all of that stuff together. It's all pre-made, it's all pre-calculated with regards to your calories and all these other things. Then I think, as a one-off, it's probably a really good deal. To spend £35 a week for myself and my husband to have one of these each per day, for example, for lunch or for dinner, I think £35 a week is quite excessive just for one type of meal a day, so £35 on its own just to buy lunches or just to buy breakfast or just to buy dinner without anything else. For us, it's quite expensive. But I think if you are looking for convenience and you are looking for everything to be done for you, you do have a little bit of extra cash in the bank to be able to buy 2 or 3 of these, for your day, then I think it's worth it. And it might even promote you to eat a little bit healthier if you're enjoying the taste of what is already pre-prepared for you. So what we'll do is we'll just pause you again there and we'll do a little taste test review of the chicken tikka wrap, which is also £3.50. And that is if you buy it as part of the bulk deal, and £4 is an item on its own. So I'll be back in a minute, I'll let you know how it tastes. Hey, welcome back. So we're going to do a little taste test of the chicken tikka wrap. Don't quite think it looks like it on the photo in real life. I'll show you a wee quick close-up. It's much more, I would say, saucy than the one in the photo. Obviously I've had to cut it, but it's very, very hot. Anyway, it looks really good. It smells lovely. It is quite hot, so I'm just going to have a little bit of it just to let you know how it tastes, and we'll see how it goes. Do you know what? That's actually not too bad. I quite like that. It does remind me of another sort of like low calorie tikka dish that I've had before. Same sort of, I know obviously tikka is tikka, but just with a sort of lower calorie sort of taste to it. It's obviously not as creamy or luxurious as you would get one from like M&S, for example, or Waitrose or whatever. But the wrap itself is held together, the filling really well. It's well sealed at the end, and as I said in the previous sort of clip there with regards to the halloumi breakfast box, this is £4 if you buy it on its own, or if you buy it as part of the multi-deal, it's £3.50 per item. So I think, to be honest, with regards to how much they cost with the taste taken into consideration, I think we're onto a winner. It's obviously not something I would buy every day. I don't think it's something anyone would want to go and buy all the time, but it does save you on cooking, it does save you on time, and it does save you on having to calculate and weigh out every ingredient if you are trying to have a little bit of a more balanced diet. So I will be trying some more of the MyProtein meals from Food Warehouse or Iceland, depending on where we go for our food shop. But yeah, I think it's one to keep an eye out on. I also saw that they're meant to be introducing some pizzas soon as well. So again, that's something that I could review for yourselves and let you know whether it's worth buying them or not. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.